agenda. Guys.
Where has this
Guys,
been my
on topic.
entire life?
But she's also very pleasantly insane. I love it. Dennis, I didn't know you until this year. Seriously, when we were trying to decide who Sec was, or who Undersec was, you messaged me like, "Hey Miriam, I know I haven't done anything for MALUN, and that you don't know me, but I'd really like a position. Please." It was a better letter than that. It was like an actual explanation of what you would do with a position, why you want one, why you deserve one. But I just saw the message and I was so impressed. I'm like, okay, fine. Yeah, he'll get a position. And then back and he'd sent AJ and Isabel, and I think also Ariel.
I think so.
I think so. He sent us all the same letter, and it was all just like, "So, position please." And we were all just like, "Yeah, this Dennis kid seems nice." I think you guys knew him a little better than I did. So I met you earlier when we went to visit Oliver, and I gave you a hug. I'm like, this is one of the best hugs I'll ever get in my life. I need to savor this hug. And I did, and I think you thought I was weird. But you're so lovely. And you're a really great guy. We would be like, should we take Dennis to this conference? And AJ would be like, well, do we want people to be happy?
If so, then no.
I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of this Aaron kid.
That was weird.
Boy, Aaron.
But then we decided that, like, even though none of us really liked Aaron, we should get it that fun.
My heart is broken. Well, you kind of said yes there.
Are there any other seniors sitting behind there, going around the room? No. Andrew, I didn't know you at all before this year. I think I'd seen you a couple times, like maybe at MALUN events, maybe just like when walking by JSA stuff. I am so freaking impressed whenever I talk to you. I feel like I should be writing this in your yearbook. But you can transcribe it later for my signature. So, like just eating lunch with you, you'll be reading The Economist, and I'll look over, I'll be like, oh my god, he already knows all of that stuff. Because you're just one of the smartest people I've ever met when it comes to international relations. Like, definitely could give Jeremy a run for his money. Probably might, I don't know, I'm not gonna say probably, but I'll go with might be now. And you're just so fun to rant about Miss Buick with. That lady is crazy. She's nuts. Because you actually understand that utilitarianism is not just a fine collection of words that is meaningless, and that, you know, like, maybe it might be wrong to kill people on the kidney donor list. It's horrified. Maybe. Yes. So I'll move on to Nina now. It's weird giving this speech. I've been friends with you for so many years. Who could ever count them? No one, certainly. Not me. I mean, I guess I've been friends with Hannah for a while, but I didn't like her that much. Like, you're one of the people I joined MALUN for, because back then I just looked at it as like kind of a slutty debate. But you just made it sound like so much fun. So much fun just with your ranting about slutty stuff. No, not about you being slutty, about other people being slutty. Occasionally. No.
This is the greatest speech I've ever heard.
Put all your head.
But just joining MALUN with you and getting to ride with you on the buses. The buses are always one of the best parts of the conference. Blasting music with you, fighting over which 303 song to play next. Singing along, dancing along, of course, dancing along. She's a waitress. Oh, Sophia's not here. She ain't got no feet. I have had so much fun with you along. Also, pass your regards on to your mother. Pass my regards to your mother. Jeremy, never liked you. Ariel. But, Jeremy, I met you freshman year without Molly Wen, and I was really, really mean to you. I'm sorry about that. It's because you were like tiny and afraid of me. Lucas, you're not the only one. You're not the only one.
I actually cried because of her more than anything else in my Stuyvesant career.
I can
Freshman year
smell
alone.
fear. I'm really sorry about that. I am actually.
We cool.
We cool. But I didn't actually start hanging out with you until Model UN. I mean, we occasionally made fun of Model UN together when we were on debate, but it wasn't real bonding. Model UN was when you actually became one of my bestest friends. Not best friend, but best. You're also one of the smartest people I know. I'll never try debating you again. Ever. Your stories of committee are always hilarious. Just I almost killed this guy because he insulted my girlfriend. I mean, it happens every conference. Always hysterical. It's because she's a babe. Something you gotta live with when your girlfriend's a babe. I am rambling, but everyone's enjoying it, so I'm not gonna stop. So you're welcome, Dennis. You don't have to go because I'm rambling. You can leave during my speech though. If you don't like me. Bye, Hannah.
Now, stay.
No, I'm trying to think what else there is to say about Jeremy. I'm sure there's stuff. Yeah, but I don't know. You're a cool kid, Jeremy. I like you. Ariel, you're awesome. I mean, I can't really get behind your goofy nonsense. But you're still just so much fun to talk to, even when you're having a Skymunk-related breakdown.
Sorry about this.
Or, and I'm sorry to bring up this memory, or freaking out about your relationship at a conference. Because even then, you play, it's great because you're cool now, and you're really cute, and you're a great couple. Don't worry about anything. Because you don't like sulk or cry, you just play awesome music, and you probably freak out.
Sometime that night I was.
Yeah. Well, I really should not have brought that up. So moving on. Even the rest of time you also play awesome music. Mostly insulting guys. Mostly about how they're dickheads.
That's one song.
I don't know. I've heard it a lot. What?
No. I said dickhead of the month actually.
You also have great stories from committee because everyone focuses on you and thinks you're gonna be that blonde girl, and then you're that sky girl. And so it's always just someone tried to fuck me over. Realized I was not fuck-overable. And it's just really great hanging out with you. And all of our double dates, we sort of just end up chilling. So
Because our boyfriends are there.
yeah. So if you ever feel like giving my number back, Jeremy, I'd appreciate it. Just because I still enjoy rambling. Shout outs to the seniors who aren't here. Tamara Khan. Where can I begin? You're my favorite redheaded senior. No, I actually really like Tamara. What? No, you're not redheaded. It's more like a peace type thing. Or was that about like me suggesting I don't like Tamara, which I do. I don't know how that came across. I like Tamara. She's been a great treasurer. Do you guys actually want me to stop rambling? Okay, no one said no that enthusiastically. So I'll wrap it up.
No!
But two shout outs just to Sophia and John. Sophia, you've also been my friend for exactly 11 years. I would never forget such a bad. I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, also that shit. I like her. Sophia is hilarious and always reminds me that I'm loved by saying sadly and in the tone of voice that's clear she hates being seen with me. Miriam, I love you. She also likes you. time. Um, she is hilarious and so much fun to squeeze because she freaks out about everything. Sarah, I've also known for a while. I'm not gonna try to count it. She's really cool, and I feel like she brings out the best in me, which is the random part. Because everyone who doesn't know her that well will talk to me and be like, "Why do you like Sarah so much? Like, she doesn't talk. Like, do you actually talk to her?" I'm like, "I don't talk to her. I talk around her." Because we'll just like keep saying things, and we won't necessarily be having a conversation. But it's like if you put all of our words together, we just told an awesome story. And she's the best songwriter in the world, and she makes me happy about the songs that I write. Looking at you, Danny Boy. Not Danny Boy, like Danny Boy, which is a song. Fun.
No, that was just that joke.
Shelly.
I thought you were like trying to apply.
I'm wrapping up, so I'm gonna hit up like Shelly and Lisa, people like that. John, I date him sometimes. Like occasionally we go places together. It's nice. And sometimes we like snog. Really gross actually. Nah, he's awesome, but he knows that. And I tell him different stuff when you guys aren't here. So it doesn't really matter what I'm saying to the camera. He's a good kid. One other shout out, Tomas. Thank you for teaching me about the British government system. You helped me pass ComGov. Still not gonna run for election in the UK, but it was really cool getting to speak to him. And UK people have interesting lives. Interesting lives. If you want underclassmen, I'll give you shout outs later, like not to the camera, and definitely not while all of you people are sitting here watching me. You can come find me later. I love each and every one of you. I guess part of delegate training for me, I was one of the few people who didn't also run for undersec, because it wasn't just about wanting power, wanting to be on the sec. I really like teaching and the interaction with other people who I wouldn't normally know. And I know it's obnoxious because you're like 1.5 years younger. You guys are like my babies. My babies. Especially Wanda. And I just really enjoyed, like, ever since that first meeting, getting to teach you things, hopefully, if you found them helpful, and getting to talk to you afterwards, and just getting to hug you and convince you of my superiority. I will miss you all so, so, so much. You guys should all come to Chicago and do that.